Welcome guys. Today's tutorial is going to be installing a software in Windows 8. Okay, I have a program that I want to install, okay, a software that I want to install into my computer, Windows 8. Okay, so normally those programs are going to come with a CD. Okay, so I just pop in the the CD into my DVD burner. Okay, and right now I'm on my start menu. Okay, so I don't see anything happening. Okay, normal. The computer will read the disk and it will give us a message. Okay, asking you what do you want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to my Windows to my start menu. Okay, just by clicking into my Windows logo on the keyboard. Okay, now one more click and it's gonna take me back to my desktop. Okay, um, okay, no messages at all about the CD. So let me go ahead and check under my shown hidden icons. Okay, there's no messages also. Okay, so what I'm gonna need to do. Okay, like I said before, normally, see, a small window is gonna pop up asking you what do you want to do. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna have to come back to my window, to my start. Once I come back to start, I'm just gonna go ahead and start typing, okay? Just type in compute, okay? My search window is gonna open up and all I type in is Welcome View and other applications there's one icon. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on that because that's where I wanna go. Okay, so here's my DVD. Okay, well, first of all we have my hard drive, which is your C drive. Okay, and then we have my DVD burner. Okay, and this is just another computer that is sitting right here, in this area. Okay, so here's my CD. Okay, so I didn't get any windows asking me what do you want to do with this CD. So we go directly to computer, and here's my CD. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and double click into the CD. Okay, double click it should go ahead and start running the CD. Okay, nothing happened. When I select that CD, okay, I have the drive tools. I have file under the toolbar. Okay, computer, view, and manage. So each of these tabs here is gonna give me a different option. Okay, now basically right here I'm looking is in to see if I have any option to start running this. Okay, now 2 clicks it didn't run it, so I'm gonna right click. Okay, so when we right click we're gonna have another menu. Now right here the first option is install or run programs from your media. So I'm just gonna instead of going with that one, see I'm just gonna go ahead and use the open autoplay. Okay, so normally this is a window that you guys will see. Okay, that was the window that I was talking about. Okay, if that window doesn't show up, because right here we could just click on run arrow, run exit. Okay, and start running the application. Okay, and then we have other option. Okay, we could open the folder to view the files on there, the file explorer, or take no action. Okay, so that window didn't pop up the first time, right? So remember that we went back to start, typing compute, we click on computer, and then we right click into our CD, and from here I open the arrow play. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on arrow run, and I'm just gonna wait for the program. So there it is. Okay, so there's two different programs on this CD. I'm just gonna click on one of them. Once I click on one of them, every time that you guys see the little circle going around is because the computer, right, is reading the contents of the CD and basically it's getting ready the files that are gonna be copied into my hard drive. Okay, it's very important. Okay, that when you guys see this pointer, okay, going in circles, just wait for the computer. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Okay, and sometimes, a lot of times, see, we don't see anything happen, and we come back and we click a couple of times on install on the same program. Okay, and that's when we start having problems. Okay, because every time that we click into the link, okay, we're sending a command. So basically, if I click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times, we're gonna be telling, okay, we're gonna be telling Windows, to run that application. Okay, I'm still waiting. Nothing happens. So I'm gonna check under my text bar and see if there's any other window. Okay, no, nothing's coming up. Okay, in the back I have my Drive Tools window, basically computer. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this, and I'm still waiting here. Okay, sometimes it takes a little longer. Okay, depending on the program that you guys are gonna be installing. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna come back to my start. Okay. I'm gonna be sorting to the right hand side. Okay. To sort to the right hand side, I'm just using the arrows on my keyboard. Okay. So as we install different programs, again, I'm still scrolling to the right hand side. So as we install different programs, here the programs are gonna be right here on the right hand side. Okay. There you go. There's a window that I was expecting. Okay. So this is a user account control. The user account control is asking me, do you want to allow the following program to make changes to this computer? I'm gonna say yes. Okay. And I'm just gonna let it run for a little bit. Okay. And again, okay, once we have that program installed, see, we're gonna have a new icon right here under the start menu. And this, remember, like I say, scroll all the way to the right hand side. Okay, I'm gonna click into my Windows keyboard because see, I'm gonna get this message. Okay, now on this window basically it's just a wizard. Okay, so from here I'm just gonna follow the wizard, click on next. There's a license agreement. I'm gonna click on next. Okay, basically this is gonna be installed on my C drive. Remember, the C drive is our hard drive. Okay, and the audio is also gonna be installed, and there we go. Okay, so I mean, we just follow the prompts and the program will be installed. Okay, so remember, this is how to install a program or software into our Windows 8 computer. Okay, so we're just gonna let it finish the process. Okay, some of these programs are gonna require to register. Okay, um, and most of the programs here will require you to register. If we don't do that, I mean, sometimes see, the program won't install. Okay, won't be installed. So I'm just gonna provide some basic information. Okay, use my first and last. I'm not gonna provide any other information. I'm just gonna go ahead and provide. Um, well, in this case, it's asking for my email, telephone number. Okay, but I don't want to provide all that information. Okay, so if I have that option available next, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on next. Okay. Right here, send me information, special offers. Okay, no, I'm gonna check that. And like I said, see, next is still available, so I'm gonna click on that. Okay, registration sent electronically, and I'm gonna click on next. Okay, so there you go. So the information for this program has been sent to the particular company. Okay, now there's another program, so I'm just gonna go ahead and install the second program. Okay, and again, just one click, and we'll wait a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna come back to my start just by clicking into the Windows logo on my keyboard, and then using my arrows here, I'm gonna be surfing to the right hand side. Okay, and this is where I wanna go. Okay, there's the program that I just installed. Okay, so Windows 8, any program that you guys installed is gonna be listed right here on your start. Okay, right next to your titles bar is gonna be all the way to the right hand side. Okay, so there is. And from here, see, I'm continuing scrolling through each of these programs using my arrows. Okay, now I'm gonna come back to the left side, scrolling to the left hand side using the arrows on the keyboard, and there we are. Okay, so here's my titles. Okay, my light titles, and this time I'm gonna click into the desktop, and I'm still waiting for this program. Okay, let's see. Okay, for now I'm just gonna go ahead and come back to Windows. Okay, now when you guys are into the desktop, okay, if you guys also bring your pointer, okay, to this corner right here, see, start is gonna show. One clicking that, and you guys will come back to your start window. Okay, so the program still continue. I mean, the computer is still reading the CD, getting all the files ready to be installed on this computer. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for that. It's not a very, I mean, it's not a long, it's not a huge program. It's a very small program, the basic program. And that's a little bit strange, right? That is taking too long. It's taking a little bit too long. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the desktop. Nothing yet. I'm gonna bring my pointer down to the lower left corner. When I see my start, I'm gonna click on that to come back to the start menu. And we just still waiting, okay? Well, we wait. Okay, right here I have my live windows. Okay, so these are different apps or applications we install on Windows 8. Okay, there's a user can control again, asking me if I want to allow the following program to make changes to this computer. I'm gonna click on yes. Okay, and we're back into the start. Yeah, like I was saying before, on other tutorials we saw this live titles, right? So these are, live information, in real time. Okay, let me come back to my desktop. Okay, I'm gonna bring my pointer, come back to the desktop because there's a wizard. Okay, just waiting for me to continue the installation of the second software on this particular CD. Okay, more likely, again, I'm gonna be to register this software. Okay, a lot of companies are doing this, to protect their rights, over some particular softwares. Okay, so I mean it's always good. Okay, that we do pay. I mean that we don't use any pirate programs. Okay. So I'm just gonna use my first and last. I'm gonna go to next. I'm not gonna provide any other information. Okay, as long as I'm able to click on next. There you are. Click on finish, and that's it. Now I'm gonna come back to, okay, for now I'm just gonna exit this program. I'm gonna come back to my lower left corner. When I see my start, I'm just gonna click on that. And I'm gonna be surfing to the right, all the way to the right. And there's the other programs now. Okay. Well, so that's installing a new program of software into Windows 8. Thank you guys, and until next time. Bye bye.